Overseas now, at least 20 people are dead following an Israeli airstrike in central Gaza. It comes as the World Health Organization starts to administer polio vaccines in the territory after Israel and Hamas agreed to a humanitarian pause in the fighting. Israel also launching more raids in the West Bank, the IDF claiming to have killed 20 militants so far in what it says is a major counterterrorism operation. ABC News foreign correspondent Britt Clennett joins us now live from Jerusalem. Britt, thank you so much for joining us here. What can you tell us about the latest strikes in both Gaza and the West Bank?
Hi, Gio. Well, yeah, another grim day in Gaza. 61 people have been killed since dawn, and it's now 4 days since the IDF launched its major operations in the West Bank. We've experienced some of that destruction. We know that a top Hamas commander was killed in Jenin, which is now sealed off as intense fighting there does continue. Now, the IDF claiming they've killed 20 militants so far in what they say is this major counter-terrorism operation. But there are fears, Gio, that the war in Gaza could be coming to the West Bank. And we saw firsthand, as I say, some of the destruction in Al-Faraa refugee camp. Residents there, they're angry, and they're the ones that are picking up the pieces, Gio.
And Britt, you know, the WHO really hopes to give more than 600,000 children in Gaza this polio vaccine. This really is a pressing need right now.
Yeah, you know, water, sanitation, hygiene is a huge problem right now. So many people have been pushed into small spaces as the IDF expands their operations there. And with limited pauses expected in the coming days, NGOs are saying that the real fix to this problem would be a complete ceasefire. But they are at least going to try and facilitate this polio vaccine rollout, which, you know, hundreds of thousands of kids desperately need. A senior Israeli source telling me that Hamas are not exempt from the pauses in the fighting, and that this doesn't mean any kind of enduring ceasefire.
Absolutely. And we mentioned that humanitarian pause in the fighting. But is there any hope, Britt, at this point for a full-on ceasefire? I know it's been weeks now of calling for that.
Yeah, look, mediators are very much trying to keep discussions going, including the US. But, you know, quite frankly speaking, Hamas has not accepted the latest iteration of the deal. Israel is insisting on some kind of military presence in Gaza. So for all this rhetoric that things are progressing, we just haven't seen any major breakthrough on those talks yet.
All right, Britt Clennett there in Jerusalem. As always, we so appreciate your reporting. Thank you.